Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jocelyn, and for today's topic, I'm going to discuss the travel requirements for all former Filipino citizens or balikbayans together with their foreign spouse or foreign children. Please take note that former Filipino citizens must be fully vaccinated. If you're unvaccinated, you will be denied entry except for minor children. For all former Filipino citizens traveling alone, you must be fully vaccinated. No vaccine, no entry. Also, you must possess an acceptable proof of vaccination. There are now updated list of countries with acceptable proof of vaccination based on reciprocity agreement. The third requirement is that you must present a negative RT-PCR test taken within 48 hours or a negative lab-based antigen test taken within 24 hours prior to the date and time of departure from the country of origin or first port of embarkation in a continuous travel. So you must not leave the airport premises and you must not be admitted into another country during such layover. If you exit a foreign country, you will have to start all over again regarding the presentation of negative RT-PCR test. Another requirement, you must have a passport valid for 6 months and also a travel insurance prior to arrival for COVID-19 treatment costs with a minimum coverage of $35,000 for the duration of your stay in the Philippines. I will discuss later on the workaround for the travel insurance. Also, return ticket is no longer required per the Bureau of Immigration Advisory on February 11. This is your option as a former Filipino. You can actually apply for dual citizenship at the Bureau of Immigration in Manila. Once you arrive, you can schedule for your appointment and make sure to provide all the supporting documents and fill out the petition form. Former Filipino citizens traveling with foreign child or children, here are the requirements. Unvaccinated minor children below 12 years of age traveling with their fully vaccinated parent can enter. However, the foreign child must be a national of a country included under Executive Order Number 408 for visa-free entry. The third requirement is a negative RT-PCR test taken within 48 hours or a negative laboratory-based antigen test taken within 24 hours prior to the date and time of departure from country of origin or first port of embarkation in a continuous travel to the Philippines. Also, the next requirement is that the passport must be valid for a period of at least 6 months at the time of arrival to the Philippines. In addition, the foreign child must have a travel insurance for COVID-19 treatment costs from reputed insurers with a minimum coverage of $35,000 for the duration of their stay in the Philippines. Also, return ticket is no longer required if traveling with the former Filipino parent. Here are the requirements for a foreign spouse traveling with former Filipino citizen. For a visa-free entry, the foreign spouse must be a national of a country included under Executive Order Number 408. The foreign spouse must be fully vaccinated, must have acceptable proof of vaccination, must present a negative RT-PCR test taken within 48 hours or a negative lab-based antigen test taken within 24 hours prior to the date and time of departure. It's same requirements for the former Filipino and the foreign child. Must have a passport valid for at least 6 months. Also must have a travel COVID insurance for $35,000 minimum coverage. There's an updated acceptable national or digital proof of vaccination. So this means you can present a printed copy. You can use this vaccination certificate during arrival and also for interzonal or interzonal movement. Here are the latest countries included under the reciprocity agreement, which means that the vaccine certificates from these countries are acceptable in the Philippines and can be used as proof of vaccination for purposes of entry requirements. You will not be required to quarantine if your proof of vaccination are from these countries. These are only one of the acceptable proofs of vaccination under the third option. Also, passengers from the US can present the CDC card as a stand-alone proof of vaccination, and it is acceptable under the third option. Another requirement is the registration to One Health Pass within 3 days of arrival in the Philippines. Click on the One icon, and then there's a word register. Click on the One icon, and then it will direct you to the healthcare platform. You must also upload proof of vaccination and negative RT-PCR test in the One Health Pass. In addition, please register through the Traze Mobile Application. For those asking regarding the use of face shield and a face mask, face shield is optional in alert levels 1, 2, or 3. Here are the complete rules regarding the use of face shield. Please refer to this guidance. Also, the rules can change anytime, but face mask is still required. Also, there is no facility-based quarantine, but only self-monitor for 7 days. Here are the immigration entry requirements. You actually have two options. First, you must have your foreign passport plus your valid or old Philippine passport. If you don't possess an old or valid Philippine passport, you must have a valid or authentic Philippine birth certificate for purposes of proving your former Filipino citizenship. For former Filipinos or Filipinos traveling with their foreign spouse, the foreign spouse must present their foreign passport plus authentic marriage certificate. If traveling with a foreign child, foreign passport plus authentic birth certificate. For adopted child, foreign passport plus adoption certificate. Visa-free privileges for foreign nationals married to Filipino or former Filipino traveling together under EO 408. Also, you must present an authentic marriage certificate. Also, report of marriage is not required to enter in the Philippines. In addition, proceed to Filipino lane at immigration and tell immigration you will be availing of the Balikbayan visa. If you have any other questions or comments, please post them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for supporting my channel, and if you haven't liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.